How can you tell me the NWL is great on the ball?
How can you be angry with Undertaker's hat? Chill out.
No, I can tell you that.
Why can you tell me that?
Because I've seen
first
him.
touch?
Because I've
First
seen
touch and control is great from
Yes.
NWL?
Yes.
Get out of
Ross
here,
tells
man.
me he's great on the ball.
Who?
Yes.
Ross?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Ross? I ain't seen him in years.
I really just wanted Lumos here so that Specs has got someone to make fun of.
This is my one, not yours.
All right, so Premier League's back in a couple of days. So I thought what we should do is, since the next significant game was going to be Manchester United Spurs, or Spurs Manchester United, we go back and watch Manchester United versus Spurs from December 4th and talk about where those teams were then, what we think of them now compared to where we thought they were then, and what we think is going to happen when they come together again when the Premier League restarts. And yeah, just watch it through, because I feel like one thing that this kind of period has done is maybe giving us time to look at these teams and think, in the moment you get a bit carried away by things. You look at Man United's results over the last 5 or 6 weeks. They're not as good as maybe the feeling that they had because they beat Manchester City at the end. So what were they like December? What were they like when they played Tottenham? What do we remember about this Man United team? So if football's coming back, I'm saying this is a good opportunity to just scout and get ready for the Premier League to come back.
Was the manager of Tottenham at this time the washed one?
Yes.
Yes.
So Jose Mourinho's manager. He's been there since November. Yeah. Everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
You ready? Everyone watching, you can DM us if you want Lumos. Not a big fee. Loan if you want him. He's on the market anyway.
He's open.
He's open.
Let's talk business.
You what?
So let's talk business.
Business.
Yes, Ashley Young before he went in now.
All right.
Amazing.
Yeah, so this main. Oh, look at Jose Mourinho and the tunnel.
Boys, have you seen Ashley Young today? His hair is up to mine.
It looks good.
I never knew he had a hairline.
One.
Ashley Young will, for me, go down as one of the most underrated Man United players of my lifetime. The level of disrespect, and maybe that's because of Scribs and Boat. I feel like they went at him so hard for so many years. But actually, he was a utility man.
But that's because for so many years, Fergie has been gone. And after he went, Young was shit.
He wasn't shit. That's not true. And now he's at Inter Milan, feeding balls to Lukaku, growing his hair out.
Please. Let's not talk about that league.
That's
He was fullback of the year in the World Cup. Matting. Or fullback of the tournament, sorry.
and tactically, being a fullback's a different. Well, he's a wing back really,
Oh, okay.
but it's tactically it's a different job. But he had to learn while doing it, while captaining Manchester United.
See, now, I don't like what I'm seeing.
What are you seeing?
I want to see two teams in the tunnel, shoulder to shoulder. Why is there a wall in the way at Old Trafford?
It's interesting. I've never noticed that.
Bruv, do you know who told me about these stories? I heard, because of that narrow corridor, Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Beef.
I spoke to a couple man that played in that game. Apparently, that one when we lost, it was a mad fight.
I've been told we went to Old Trafford, didn't we?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that they had separate tunnels.
I don't think it was always like this though. I think they used to come through one tunnel back in the day, a narrow one. Anyway,
Yeah, that was a
spoke
couple
to
of years
Rio.
ago we went.
Fred looks like that boy that came to school a bit later and was still fresh.
Mason Greenwood started in this game.
But you can't beat him up. Look at that boy's trim, man.
Leave the kid alone.
I just got a grease and just went.
What are you called when you're the kid that come out?
Mascot.
You're a mascot. Have you ever been a mascot
You're a
before?
Lumos.
Have you been a mascot before?
Lumos.
I'm sorry. I said I wanted him here so Specs could kill him. So far, it's just me.
But Lumos, why don't you be the Arsenal mascot? We get rid of Gunnosaurus. You as the Arsenal mascot is lit.
Gunnar Lumos.
Gunnar Lumos.
I said
Arsenal fan TV are going to regret
I
this.
said Gazasaurus.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Fred.
God, Fred.
Was he good at these times?
Has he ever been good?
The killer is T. I don't really think Fred's a great player, but what he does keeps him in the side. So I'm like, maybe that's the reasons why he's in the side. But I would never want Fred at
Two
Arsenal.
words.
Go on.
Granite.
Xhaka.
Xhaka.
Yeah, I'm hearing that.
His performance against PSG was a big deal, though. Fred, I give it to him.
And granted, Xhaka's performance against Man United one time was really good, but who cares? A broken clock's right twice a day. I want good players
Too
now.
happy. That's my only problem.
I'll tell you what I rate though.
Like
is
another
that
mascot.
on his training stuff, it doesn't say OG, it says OGS.
Who's
That's
that?
the OGs. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
That's cold.
OGs.
All right, Man United's lineup. What are you saying? What are you saying, Jordy?
Left back. Is left back Ashley Young?
Yeah.
We have no right to win this.
Wan-Bissaka right back, Lindelof centre
Daniel
back,
James,
Maguire
Lin-
centre back.
Lingard,
Oh,
James.
that's who you forgot. Lingard on the right.
No, I didn't forget him.
I'd have thought about him for the right. I'd have put him on the right.
I remembered him.
I'll be honest with you, Man United. I'm sorry, Specs. Some of these players that I'm like, there's no Pogba.
Look
there's
at
no
that.
Bruno.
Look at that three.
There's no Martial. That means Greenwood's on the bench.
No, Greenwood's
No,
starting.
Greenwood's there on the left.
No, I'm saying to you, Green would be on the bench if
Yeah.
you have their strongest team,
Yeah.
and that coming off the bench is a problem.
But that team we just saw now starting Paul
I know.
looks
Yeah,
like
but
worth
you
a
lot,
cup.
this is weird. You lot are having a debate we had last week.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, let's move on.
man.
This Tottenham midfield, this
the
Tottenham
Ben's got
team is, apart from Gazaniga,
Yeah, I went here.
never would ever.
Tongue on the left back.
Ericsson's gone, but that is the team.
Look at
Oh yeah,
Vertonghen.
Bergeron's not there. You're right.
Look at Vertonghen.
Vertonghen's left back.
Look at Vertonghen.
No, but I'm saying to you, you bring the boy from PSV on the right hand side, and then you put Lo Celso in centre midfield, cause that's a whole different midfield. Because Lo Celso can carry, because he'll take Sissoko's position. Harry Winks just stays. Dele Alli's gonna get you goals.
Let's see how they play.
Hey, Specs, I can't lie to you. I'm scared.
Don't be scared, man. Come on, man.
Oh, I'm very scared, bro.
What are you scared of?
These two teams are overrated right now.
But you know what it is? Arsenal's is not even underrated. We're not rated.
Of course. And
We're
that's
not even
best.
in the
There's
conversation.
no expectations.
Guys, I really, really, really like Dele Alli. I would
what
love
way?
him at Man United.
Right. I think he feels like a Ferguson player.
I would love him.
He does, innit?
He's sassy.
Did you hear what happened to him?
Hey,
Do you know what I mean? Though he's sassy, but he's not swaggy.
yes.
I'd love him at Man United.
He has the personality, but he doesn't have the surroundings to show him
Yeah.
how that personality will be lit.
He's like one of them.
Long ball.
He's
Told
like
you.
one of them
Long
reggae.
ball. Watch. We're gonna watch rugby here. Watch this.
Oi, what? Look, did you see Ashley Young?
Do you know what? Yeah,
Alright, cool.
Dele Alli is a filthy fella to me until the industry tries to say, no, you shouldn't hang with them. Because when I first met him, I remember he had this sort of attitude. He's nutmegging people, and he's just become more fine-tuned.
Don't give the ball to Wan-Bissaka. He's gonna fall over.
Leave Wan-Bissaka alone.
I want to see Maguire. I just want to see how much in control Maguire is of this
It's a grips
defense.
match now. Watch. Look, grips.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka's class.
Oh, that should. I know where that should have gone. Greenwood, man. That was
It's all
childish.
right. He's young.
Okay, Tottenham playing football. Oh, here he is.
Ooh.
That was 5-4.
That was Fred, you know.
That was Wan-Bissaka.
That was Wan-Bissaka.
Sacks.
Number 17, wheel it.
Wan-Bissaka did that
Not
slide.
wheeling anything.
See, Paul, don't argue. Don't.
No, wheel it.
It was
I'm not
Wan-Bissaka.
wheeling anything.
Slide.
It's
We've got
Wan-Bissaka,
90
Paul.
minutes.
It's Wan-Bissaka. I'm wearing glasses, bro.
Imagine we wheel it for an inconsequential fucking slide tackle on the halfway line. We're going to get through 90 minutes today.
See, that was a perfect example of boys and men. What's his name? Greenwood had the ball, and Sissoko went over there, just muscled him off and won the goal kick. I was saying with Chelsea, I think that's what teams are going to do to them. They've got the kids, but it's cool. You guys ain't started puberty.
Where? What kids
Specs,
are
are
they
you watching
starting
Tottenham, by
next
the way?
year?
Yeah,
They got the ball from the back, they passed it out, got it long, got a free kick because they
Got it
fam.
long.
but
just
that's,
watch
that's
it.
still it's still the Poch effect.
The Poch
Because,
effect,
yeah,
okay.
it's still
I hear
fresh.
you. Yeah, I hear
But
you.
every time a ball goes long,
Yeah.
that's a Mourinho effect.
Okay, cool.
I like Lingard from the right, man.
Did you see what Uriah
He's
just
playing
done there?
central right now.
What'd you say?
You see Uriah, you see that?
Yeah, I saw what he did.
Took a touch to go around the player, but ended up being a pass. He's not a good player.
You see Freddie. You see
Jesse Lingard.
Jesse Lingard. Is he a bit like Freddie Ljungberg?
No,
If
he's
he plays
better
on
than
the
Freddie Ljungberg.
Okay.
Better than Freddie Ljungberg off the ball.
Nah,
Oh,
no,
then again,
not off the
Ljungberg
ball.
played better players. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can't do.
Jesse
what
Lingard's like a good all-round
do
player.
you know what?
Yeah, but he always like when he gets goals, he always gets like tap ins. He reminds me like the Freddie Ljungberg goals he gets.
Yeah, true.
And if he makes that diagonal run and learns how to do that,
Yeah.
he'll get bare goals.
Yeah, it's true. His off the ball was quite good actually, back post. But when he was
In the
killing it,
side.
yeah,
Fred and McTominay have to start, man.
together
I think so.
with Fernandez or Bruno.
So what you doing?
Fernandez or Pogba.
Oh, we could do a 4 diamond.
Yeah, I think Bruno number 10, but it's,
Stinker.
they
do a
look
four
good them
diamond.
two together, man.
McTominay.
It's a good balance there, Tego.
Could do a 4 diamond. And
Is it a
Slotty
better
is-
balance with those two world-class players they've also got?
But that's the thing, man.
Jesus Christ.
On paper, on paper it sounds good. Sometimes it don't work though, T.
Look, they put a picture on Instagram stretching together.
I can't lie to
So
you.
you know we're gonna win the World
See
Cup.
Pogba. If I'm Pogba and I see Bruno come into the club, like if I know I can't leave, at least I'm gonna have a bit of fun. At least for the last remaining games.
Let's be honest though, Pogba has the potential to disrupt the mood at any time.
Oh, really? He does.
I think so.
That's
At
interesting.
times.
Oh,
That's
so I thought
interesting.
it was Mourinho's
No,
fault.
it's not. I thought it was Mourinho's
No,
fault
no.
as well, but it's
No,
Pogba's
fault, innit?
No,
okay.
Pogba's always had problems, even at Juve though.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Let's
So
go.
We're not gonna.
Oh, he said,
Back
let's
there,
go.
Rashford.
He said, let's go.
That's not Hugo Lloris in goal. That's not Hugo
Let me see
Lloris
the
in
Scandal
pressure.
goal.
goal.
Because you remember, the manager had a genius defense. So
Nah,
let's
this
see.
No, but that's a goalkeeping error.
This is pure goalkeeper.
Let's see.
It's a goalkeeping error, though.
That's Sanchez, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Mistake from Sanchez.
Oh,
Two
Sanchez.
mistakes from the defender.
Sanchez.
No,
had
look
two
at that.
tackles.
That is a goalkeeping
That's a
error.
goalkeeper.
That's
there,
fine.
man.
But if
No, that's a goalkeeping
I
error.
blame Sanchez because
No, I don't.
You made two before the main
I
mistake.
hear you, but the strike is still not good enough to beat the goalkeeper. Not a Premier League goal. Oh, get out, Specs.
blame
That is
Sanchez.
terrible.
I blame
It's mad to
Sanchez.
knuckleball
I
a
blame
player,
Sanchez.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's not mad. It was
blame
dumb.
Sanchez.
Do you know when I blame Sanchez? If Rashford smashes that, it
Oh,
hits
yeah, I
top
mean, that
bins and it's
concept.
unsavable. I look at Sanchez and go, "You prick!" But you know what? We got lucky there. How are you letting that
I
go
blame
in?
Sanchez, man.
What
He
surprise?
created that mistake
Okay.
for me.
Yeah, it wasn't good from Sanchez, but once you get a shot like that at the near post,
Yeah, that's a mistake as
and
well.
you've got a substitute goalkeeper in there, then you know whose fault the goal is.
Look at that touch by Oria. Everything from what I've seen by Oria is worse than Wan-Bissaka on the ball right now.
It's heavy, isn't it?
Look, gave the ball away. But boys, Oria's having a mouse. Play Xbox. Kiss teeth live on Instagram. Bad mannerisms, his mum.
Oh, who's
Right,
that?
here we
Who's that on him? That's Sanchez on him.
Specs might want to be
Long ball.
That's a clearance.
That's a clearance.
Long ball.
No problem.
Long ball.
Specs, you're so smart, you know.
Rip it.
Look where Moura is. Look where Moura is.
Yeah, Moura's having to double up.
Look
with
where
Moura
Moura is.
now.
Ashley Young is a whipper.
But apparently, Lucas Moura
done,
and
Fred.
Jose Mourinho are like proper getting along. Mourinho goes to his house and brings him wine and they hang out.
Unannounced.
Yeah.
Unannounced.
Right, here's the counter.
Keyword.
Look how
I
slow.
think Moura might be a
Is
proper
it?
worker for.
You know my
Mourinho.
cousin can't come to my house unannounced.
Unannounced. He goes.
So that means Mora's really in there.
But that's because you invite everyone to your house every day. No one's ever been to your house unannounced.
You know what? I still got manners. I call per. You saying you there? Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, if I
man.
come true. He sounds insulted when I ask.
So this is my problem here
My
as well.
cousins. My cousins are not my
Sanchez, Oria, and Sissoko, for example. On the ball.
All the black ones, yeah.
On the ball. Yeah, I have to be honest. On the ball, you don't want them on the ball.
Who do you want on the ball in this West
I'd say Winks on the ball rather than Sissoko.
on this Spurs
Yeah,
team?
but
Yeah,
Winks
100.
is a cultured midfield. They're completely different players. Of
No,
course,
I'm-
you
no, I know
don't-
that.
Come on,
There's
that
no
goes back.
point
That goes back to
comparing
Lingard.
that.
James, man.
But what I'm saying to Tego is,
Who do you
if
prefer in
they
transition?
start, if they do start, it'll be an issue. If
No, but if
you
one's-
want to take control of
Yeah,
the
but
game.
every team's
Nah.
got players you don't want on the ball in them as options. Like, every team's got that.
What?
So
a
that right
pass.
side of Tottenham is weak on the ball. That's what
No,
I'm
but
saying to you.
Specs. Do you know why
You've
that
only got
doesn't?
Lucas
Specs.
Moura.
Do you know why it doesn't make fully sense? Like full
No, they
sense
got
to me.
Son.
If you sit
No, I
back,
said that right side of that Tottenham.
This one here.
Yeah, so I'm
All right,
saying-
yeah, but going
what I'm saying?
forward, they got Son.
no, but look, Specs.
No,
look,
yeah,
you've
yeah.
got. They got roles. They got individual roles. I would say if Harry Winks is the deep line playmaker, he's just going to sit there and try and orchestrate. Sissoko has to get the ball from back to front as quick as possible. I don't think anybody else in that Tottenham side can carry it, in their defense and carry it all the way forward the way Sissoko can.
Plus replacing with Ndombele.
And now you got Ndombele. Oh my god!
I don't
you've
think
got
he's
a better
great on the
version.
ball either.
What's
I don't
that?
think he's great on the ball.
Ndombele.
You
don't believe that?
I don't think he's great on the ball.
You don't believe
That's
that?
my
no,
opinion.
no, no,
Don't forget.
I don't
Forget
think
now.
he's great
Now
on the ball.
stop.
He's
Stop.
not great on the ball.
Stop.
Get out of here, bro.
Stop.
And Ndombele great on the ball.
So
You
what's he
must be
great on?
dreaming,
What's he
man.
great?
Was that Harry Kane?
What is he? Great off the ball.
He's just. I see him as like a physical player.
Donny, he does step overs
so
and rolls the
racist.
ball
You
over
are
his
so
studs.
racist.
I see him as a physical player.
He's so racist, bro.
Let me talk.
You're being racist.
I'm in the air.
I don't
I'm
want you to
coming
land.
down.
I don't want you to land.
Stand still. I'm coming to stand still. Let me land.
Why are you going
He's
standstill?
he's a physical player, right? That can be effective on the ball, but he's not great on the ball.
No, he is
Great.
great.
Not
See,
on the
now here we go. He said great. This is where Specs
What
now.
am I saying?
No, but
This
no,
is what he
Paul,
does.
you
What
said
am I
great.
saying? Did I say great?
Great. Who's great?
Did I say great on the ball?
Who's great?
All right, cool. I didn't say great on the ball.
But is he bad on the ball?
Tego.
Or is he just a
I said
physical
great on the
player
ball,
who's not
you
great
lot
on the
said
ball?
No. I said great on the ball, and now you want to change what I said. I said great. Don't change what I said.
I'm saying the difference between saying someone's
Great
not
on the
great
ball.
at and saying someone is great at is worlds apart. When you
I
say
said great,
when you
that's it.
Hold on.
I said
When
great.
you say he's not great on the ball,
Yeah.
you're not saying he's not great on the ball.
Tego.
You're saying he's not great on the ball.
Tego, he's not great on the ball.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying to you. He's not great on the ball.
I'm saying- and when you described him as a
is he
player,
great on the ball?
you said
Yes.
you
Is
said
he
he
great
was,
on the ball?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's the argument there. Tego.
you said he was just a physical player.
You did. I like the spectrum. My childish.
Bruv, he's a physical player that can be effective on the ball. That doesn't mean you're great on the ball.
I'm saying-
What are you talking about?
Danny.
Don't try and change what I'm
Jimbo.
saying when I'm saying something. Don't change what I'm saying. Stick to what I'm saying.
Jordy,
I said he's not great on the ball. Jordy said he's great on the ball. That's the argument.
Specs. He got fired yesterday. Smiling.
I
Why are
don't
you so
care.
angry?
That's not
Oh, you
what
don't
I'm
care about
arguing about.
Lumos now.
I don't care if Lumos got sacked. I'm
Why
talking
not?
about being great on the ball. How can you tell me the NWL is great on the ball?
How can you be angry with Undertaker's hat? Chill out.
No, I can tell you that.
Why can you tell me that?
Because I've
what,
seen
first
it.
touch?
Because I've
First
seen
touch and control is great from
Yes.
NWL.
Yes.
Get out of
Ross
here,
tells
man.
me he's great on the ball.
Who?
Yes.
Ross.
Ross?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Ross? I ain't seen him in years.
Okay, so who do you need to hear from to believe it?
I know I'll ask. I'll ask someone later. No, I'm going to ask one. Not today. I'll ask Kim Richardson. Great
Okay.
on the ball. That's a red. That's a Mourinho tactic as well. And look,
Mourinho got fouled.
Oh yeah, that's when he hit his head.
Oh, who is that? Jamesy.
Daniel James.
Why do Man United have those bricks around the pitch?
You know Daniel James? Yeah.
That's so childish.
He's a flyaway.
He's a small boy.
He's a
Oh, you want
flyaway.
to
Bro, did you see what happened to him at the Wales game?
You want to talk about Flyaway now?
Oh my.
Go on.
You want to talk about Flyaway now?
Go.
So when I was calling them Arsenal players Flyaways, you lot didn't want to hear it.
Who are you so calling flyaways?
What argument is he bringing back? Because I
Gwen-
don't know.
yeah.
Can't keep
Guendouzi,
up.
El Neni.
You are such a L sometimes, you know.
God.
You are
He's
such a
5'4",
L.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Flyaway's only height.
Oh.
No, it's Flyaway.
Why are you bringing an argument back to me that I don't care about?
It's Flyaway only height.
Jordy,
I don't even
he's
remember
trying to
arguing
win
with
an
him
argument
with
today.
Flyaway.
Jordy.
He's lost every single one.
Jordy, it's Flyaway only height.
No, but I'm talking about in
cool.
this
Alright, cool, then.
particular.
Who did you argue with on the subject of flyaway?
1, 2, 3 and miles.
No
I have
way.
no memory of
No
that.
way.
Argument. I have no memory of that.
No
argument.
way.
Denial.
Oh, he dreamt this one.
Denial.
He dreamt this one.
You love El Neni that much, you're in denial.
I know. I
Fuck
ain't
you,
Lumos.
no.
You see? Even Lumos is saying
Don't
it.
draw for Lumos now.
Even
You killed him.
Lumos. No, Lumos is saying you lot are liars.
Don't draw for Lumos now. You killed him.
You guys cheat in arguments.
Let me tell you something.
You
No,
cheat
Specs,
arguments.
I'm not a liar. If I remember, I'll tell you.
I'm a big Daniel James fan, by the way.
Is he too small for a stretcher? He's miniature, fam.
I'll just pick him up. Put him
Daniel James.
Job, bro. Run.
Winger. Daniel James was at Leeds United.
Oh yeah, you had to foul him.
He was- Daniel James was at Leeds United on deadline day, wearing a long coat, ready to sign.
Is it?
On deadline day. If you watch, what's the documentary called?
Leeds.
Yeah, it's not called that.
I don't know what it's
One
called.
second.
How that?
I think it's called Take Me Home, the
don't know
Leeds
what it's
United documentary. Take Me Home. If you watch that,
Don't hug him, bro. That's not your dog. That's not your dog. Don't hug him.
A minute ago, he said, I don't give a shit. about
Lumos,
you.
he's wearing the Undertaker hat. Remember what happened to Kane, Paul Bearer.
He's dying
This is
for a
not your
teammate.
friend, fam.
Oh, mate. Teammate?
You're dying for a
Of course. Look how many teammates he's got. Miles like 5. Tego said this.
but yeah, Daniel James was at Leeds United, ready
way.
to sign, and then Swansea pulled the plug.
Why?
Because it's deadline day. We need him.
Yeah, and ultimately, they got more money for him, sending him to Man United.
I think Rashford needs a season for Man
I
United
agree.
to get
I-
to, you know, it
I,
can't be
I feel
problem.
like
Where?
since
Where?
20,
Up
since,
top or on the wing?
since 2016, we've been saying Rashford needs a season.
I think on the wing. I think on the wing.
I think on the wing.
Oh, Rashford's a winger, mate.
He needs a striker. Man.
Nah, he's a striker, man.
Do you reckon so?
Tego, why do they play Sanchez up front?
Why did who play
No,
Sanchez?
why don't they?
No.
Because he's done.
Is he
No,
done?
yeah.
He's done like Mourinho, innit? Yeah, I hear
So
you.
you can't, you're an idiot. Can you bring up with like 15 minutes to go, like 20 minutes to go?
Not based on the evidence of the last 3 years. No,
Because at Inter Milan, it wasn't great, you know.
no,
I know.
I did actually watch him play quite well off the bench in one game.
But it wasn't what I thought. I thought he was gonna go tear it up, Tego, and he didn't essentially.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him. Something's wrong with him.
Huh?
Yeah,
I know, but
no,
like,
he got
you're
injured
like-
after that though.
He didn't do anything. Like he
Yeah.
scored a couple. He didn't do anything though. I watched up to when he got injured. Like
I would love to
Lukaku
know
does
what
beats.
happened. I would love to know what happened to him.
Yeah.
Something happened to him.
I can't lie to you. For Tottenham,
Yeah, for real, innit?
For Tottenham's taking ages to make a forward run or overlap run.
But he's not a left back vibe.
But he's gonna play. He's gonna have to play there. Some
No,
games.
no. But again, if you look at the Arsenal system, they don't play two bombing fullbacks. They play one bombing fullback and one tucks in at centre back and centre midfield when the other side goes up.
But for
But
Tottenham
technically,
just-
they don't have to do that.
But for Tottenham just made a forward run to you.
Yeah, but this is
No, what to take the throw in? Yeah.
No, he just
No, but it can happen. But these systems aren't strict in that way, Specs.
So you're saying Mourinho's not gonna let him go forward?
I'm saying if you have Vertonghen playing left back,
Yeah, he's
you
defend.
limit the amount of
Of
time he
course.
has to spend going forward. Davinson Sanchez didn't need to run that far.
See? That's going to be a problem. He does that a lot.
You just don't want Tottenham to do well. But you know why I don't really care about what you say about this game? Because you believe Arsenal are finishing fourth. So therefore your argument is just... Because if you're upset about the way they play, oh my God, we should have put on an Arsenal game. Terrible.
What?
The
Under
Arsenal
Arteta?
The Arsenal game on Prime is at home against Brighton.
What? Who's the manager?
Arteta, right? December.
Lumos, go on.
You know what? You're right to get sacked. You don't know.
Arsenal's first game, I remember, without my man in charge or when it was a transition, the last game was Everton 0-0, and that was in December or November.
Look.
I think it was Everton.
It was no. I don't. Wait, if it's in December, we have to check, bro.
You are struggling.
You lot are killing. You always want to ask questions. 20th December. Nah. He wasn't manager. Ooh.
I'm not being funny, yeah?
Go on. Lingard's balling?
No. Vertonghen should be dying. And he kind of is, but it's not enough.
Tego doesn't want to hear that.
James should be killing this man.
I told you.
Vertonghen shouldn't be playing left back.
It's true. But he's going to have to.
Okay, it says you.
Because they haven't got fullbacks.
They've got fullbacks. They've got more natural fullbacks than him.
Natural.
Danny Rose, Ben Davies, Kyle Walker-Peters. They've got more natural... Right, they didn't at this point. They had injuries. They had let players go out on loan.
Where's Danny Rose now?
Newcastle on loan because he fell out with...
he's coming back. Okay.
Can I ask you a question,
people.
Specs?
Yeah.
Why are you not...
Nope. Okay.
All right, pause. Because your whole thing is Vertonghen can't do this, Vertonghen can't do that.
Yeah.
What has DJ done to scare Vertonghen? What's Daniel James? What's he done?
A bad corner.
Do you know what my favourite
This
thing is?
DJ's not even playing records.
Do you know what my favourite thing is, by the way? Poet, right, has been doing football content every week for 8 years.
I need to break.
Is it 8 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vertonghen.
I know.
Jose.
I know.
Jose and Vertonghen.
you know this, man.
No.
Zil.
Vertonghen, he just added an L.
Yeah.
Zil.
Zil. Jose. Or Jose, whatever I say.
I'll pronounce wrong names as well, but I'll do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. This is the Mourinho I know. The break.
What do you mean?
Counter.
Is that the Mourinho you know?
Is that the Mourinho you know?
Oh, wow.
Oh! Play Marcus Rashford left wing. Don't play. Is that Marcus Rashford?
He has to play on the wing.
He has to play on the wing.
I don't think that's a sign he has to play on the wing, though.
Okay, fair enough. Because he can drift out. No, because he can drift out there. Do you know what it is? Do you know why? Because I said it, and then I thought back Thierry on replaying on the wing, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm wrong.
And
so
dropping deep just because it's from the left.
No,
he
but
could be more central. He could be from the right.
He's got more chance of doing that playing central. He can actually go there.
To me, that's how I look at that. Yeah.
So I was wrong and clocked.
Like a striker.
I think he is a striker, bro.
Man United, 2 chances from Rashford have been a long range shot and a goal that was a goalkeeping mistake.
That's true.
And I did say Tottenham, you know that defensively they're going to be able to. Yes, again, that's your chance.
Look at the techers he's got though. Like
it's amazing, but I'm saying to you,
put him through the middle. He's a striker.
I just think 27 minutes. 27 minutes.
But hear me out.
Hold on.
But Specs, look at this year. If that's the best that Man United could do at home, and this is not Tottenham's full strength side from our point.
He's up front.
Yeah.
I thought fucking Martial's on the field, bro.
Oh yeah, Rashford is up front.
We're not gonna compare these two teams and say this is a representation of because Man United have got McTominay and Fred as their midfield,
and they haven't got their full
Lingard
team as
in midfield.
well. Yeah,
I mean, come on, there is a big difference between these two teams.
Didn't take this corner.
true.
Do you realise that?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
He didn't.
That was a
Lucas
tactical
Moura.
decision
Lucas
that was
Moura.
poorly considered.
Oh, that's class.
Who's that? Jamesy.
See, I think Lucas Moura's good.
Slow it down.
Fred?
Man. Slow it down. Don't worry. Slow it down. There you go.
That's what he does.
Come on, man. Hey, Moura.
But you know what it is, Tego, Jordy. A better DM does more than Fred. He passes forward more. I think Fred is very safe. Very, very safe.
I play McTominay. I told you. Don't argue with me.
Fair enough.
Anyway, a lot of this Spurs team are just free roll, man, innit?
No, I just think when Mourinho likes you and he trusts you, and you're willing to like go to war for him, you'll shift around wherever you want to. Wherever you
I
want
think
to
he should
go.
have shot that first time. Well, not first time,
Jesse.
second touch.
What with what foot?
Second touch. With the foot you shot it with.
Let me see.
Onside. That's right there.
No, there's a man right in front of him though.
That's a hard angle.
He created half a yard by doing what he done. Look, he created half a yard.
It was the touch. That's why.
It's too big ask, but I can just see Lingard's getting between those lines, man.
Good player.
Aurier looks like he will bite you.
I think part of his beard is pointless though. He should cut it off.
Boat's got that.
You know who's great on the ball?
Bradley,
South African. Naby Keita. That's great on the ball.
not Benny. Fuck off. Not Benny McCarthy.
That's great. Huh?
Not Benny McCarthy.
No,
for Blackburn?
I'm just saying same midfielders now.
Alright,
He's
two guy.
great. Who?
Two guy.
Two guys Turkish.
Talk
You know
about
who's
players
great on
from
the
your
ball?
team.
As an African?
Who?
Ndombele.
I like that. Or Pogba.
So you haven't watched Naby Keita?
I'm telling you about Ndombele.
No, okay, but you haven't watched Naby Keita.
No, I haven't. That's why I'm not arguing it with you.
And that's why I can't have it when you say great, because you haven't watched other great players.
He has.
On
He
the
just
ball.
hasn't seen Naby Keita.
That's great on you have to watch.
Yeah, but he would have watched.
So I have to have seen everyone that's great.
Because you're using the word great, man.
Everyone.
Have you seen Zidane?
Jordy, you're using the
Zidane?
word great.
Ronaldo?
Jordy,
Everyone.
You're
Ronaldo?
using the word great.
So I have to see everyone. So
Jordy,
Naby
you're using the word great.
Keita is where you draw the line.
Have you watched him?
Naby Keita is where
There's not many, you know.
you're not the bouncer for this
There's not
argument,
many.
bro.
No.
You have to let me in, bro.
So you're telling me you can use the word great without watching Naby Keita?
He has had a terrible game.
Bro, this is what I'm saying about making these.
No, what I'm saying is you're the Oreo of this game.
This is what I'm saying about making these football debates.
Whatever, man.
Specs, let me be clear. Because I haven't seen Naby Keita enough,
Yeah.
I can't say Ndombele is great on the ball.
On the ball. That's like what are we talking about here?
Specs, you know when that's
What
said
we talking
loud,
about
you know when that's said on someone's television, you're
What
gonna
we talking
sound
about
so
here, bro?
stupid.
If you watch Naby Keita, you wouldn't use the word great on Ndombele.
I'm not arguing.
That's
with
what
you.
I'm saying to you.
I'm going to watch this game now.
I reckon there's someone on planet Earth that will use that word and hasn't watched Naby Keita as well. I don't think Jordy's alone in that.
I don't care about other people in the world. I care about Jordy because in this room.
I think he's seen him. I just don't
No, he
think
hasn't
he's like
seen it. Yeah,
got
no one takes notice, but they want to use the word great.
encyclopedic like recollection of.
I don't know what he wants Jordy to have, but
Look at that cross.
dribbling
Look at that cross, Tego.
Missed it.
Oh
it was
yeah.
a long ball.
About who is it?
I'm not out here defending Serge
You're-
Aurier, by the way. That's never happened.
I know, but
You've
he's
decided that I'm
Mourinho's
trying
guy.
to say that
he's Mourinho's guy. That's why I'm.
Is he
getting onto it.
Mourinho's guy?
He has to be Mourinho's guy next
How?
season. He has to be. He has to start.
Oh, fair enough. But I'm
He
saying
has to
to you,
start.
but you can't say he's Mourinho's guy if Mourinho didn't bring him.
He doesn't have
No,
to
I'm
start.
saying because he has to start.
He doesn't have to
Who's going to start?
Again, there's so many different ways you
Give
can
me
play
who?
this. Free at the back. And there's Sissoko right wing back.
It's true.
All right, free at the back with Mourinho. Cool.
Can't believe you said Naby Keita and just
Bro, if you're going to use great, you have to have
do you
watched
know
other
what?
great players on the ball.
That's the most.
That's it.
That's the most unorthodox.
You
punch
can't just say great
ever given
without
me.
watching great players on the ball.
But he has watched great players.
He hasn't watched great
He hasn't
players.
watched someone you've
None
watched.
of you have watched great players on the ball.
And I like the
That's
fact
it.
that I like the fact that he's reduced the whole thing
Get
to
out of
just
there, bruv,
African
man.
players.
Yeah.
No, like Ndombele and Naby Keita. You're dreaming, bro.
And I didn't say Naby Keita. You did.
Why are you rating
You
this
brought him to me.
when your top says black burn? You got to take that top off
Poet.
and go and get me some Sudanese top or something.
Remember the top you're wearing? And the
Yeah,
hat you're wearing?
Miami.
You,
look
you got the same,
wavy.
you got the same problem as me.
No, I don't. You've got Undertaker's hat and Alan Shearer's best
This is not
jersey. Do you
Undertaker's
think I
hat.
care?
Undertaker's hat's leather.
What?
So get your facts right. This is Jones. What's his name? Indiana. This is Indiana Jones.
I'm sorry, Specs. I apologize.
What's going on in this game now? What's
terrible,
going on?
man.
Winks with that was a beautiful.
I think at this point, Mourinho is just trying to get to half time, man.
There's Oreo. Give it to Oreo.
There we go. Specs' his favourite.
Aurier is not good.
He gives it to you and it's a hospital ball.
Yeah, he said, I did.
Yeah.
And let's not forget that when he was at PSG, he called Laurent Blanc and Zlatan Ibrahimovic F words together.
What do you mean together?
The F word is a homophobic slur,
Oh.
and he called them that together.
I'll tell you what though, Jordy told me Solskjaer was a counter guy. In this game, I've seen controlled football.
Arsenal
Yeah, but
v
you can't
Brighton
counter a
live
man
tomorrow.
that's not attacking.
That's true.
You have to attack.
Am I right in saying that Arsenal-Brighton game was a midweek game, right?
This was. Do you remember Amazon had that whole round of fixtures?
It was the midweek thing.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was a horrible game. Arsenal scored. We made it 1-1. I remember that he scored like with 10 minutes to go or something like that, right? That Mulpa guy.
Poet, trust me
Yeah,
on this.
terrible, bro.
Trust me on this. Arteta.
No,
gonna
I
be-
trust
it's gonna
Arteta.
shock.
Do you know who I don't trust?
You pick the next
Them
one.
players, bro.
hear
I
you.
trust Arteta. When Arteta gets his personnel in, I reckon we'll do something. But until then, bruv, if you got Xhaka, El Neni, Kaz, you can't make Xhaka any better than what he's shown
I
you.
think December, me and you're going to be on the phone for 2 hours, excited. As usual.
I don't
Yeah.
believe we will.
We've
Yeah.
done it
Is
under
that,
Emery.
is that what
We've
you
done
lot
it-
do? Is that what you two do?
Under Emery, after
Yeah.
the Fulham goal, he was on the
Oh,
phone for
we're
2
mad.
hours. Poet cried.
Mad. What?
Oi!
What happened?
Harry Kane's getting leery, you know.
Because he wants to leave.
He's in pain now. He's
You know
hurt,
what?
man.
Do you know what? Do you know what I think? How old is he?
26-7.
I think he's.
I just hate the way Specs asks a question that he knows no one knows the answer to exactly.
Just give
Like
me
you
rough-
said
just
26.
give me roughly.
No,
26, I'm
because
gonna
we're
say.
on YouTube and people are going to be like, hey, they said he's 26, 27.
Don't worry about the
No,
crowd.
yeah,
Don't
we're
worry
here.
about the
Yeah.
Crowd are here.
No, we're here.
We're
The crowd are
We're
here.
We're here.
We're
He's,
here,
20,
we're
he's
talking.
27 in July.
All right, 27 in July.
I was right, 26-7.
Yeah, you did say, and Jordy said it.
Yes, but he didn't know.
You got it right.
No. Jordy knew somewhat.
Somewhat.
So what? Is it fair to say that there's a possibility where he's peaked?
No.
Who's peaked?
It's possible, but
it's possible.
it's possible. It's not likely.
He might be done.
Based on what?
Genes. His uncle. Someone in his family just. It's facts. You
He
never know.
sponsored.
No, do you know
he
what?
sponsored Leighton Orient.
How can it be invalid card again?
No. You might. What?
I'm playing.
I was about to say. I was about to say.
My hat came off, I was gonna make another song.
Oh God.
Specs could be right though.
So, Spurs are getting shots off.
He could be done, but I don't think he is.
Oh! Dele Alli!
I remember that. That goal was class.
Dele Alli, man.
That goal was class. I want Dele Alli. I
That was
want him.
Mourinho. That was Dele Alli.
I want Dele Alli.
He's good though.
Bro, he's so good.
Look, and he's angry at the goal as well. Like, say, fuck you lot.
Who
Because
did he
it's
put
like,
that over?
Up,
Who did
Vertonghen
he-
high up the pitch.
who-
Good ball, good area.
Who did he put that over?
Oria.
Aurier, good shot, good save.
Oh, Fred, man.
Oria.
Oh, that's just...
No, all right. Ashley Young. When the ball's in the air like that, you've got to
And
just go
Fred.
ahead.
Look, and
Go
Fred.
for it.
And Fred. And
That's
Fred.
Fred. Fred gets turned for nothing.
Tigo, look at Ashley Young. Look at Ashley Young.
Yeah, he's had a stinker as well.
No, but Specs, you know why I'm upset? How can your DM be that side of Dele Alli? How?
And that's a
I lied.
finish as well, you know. That is a finish. Look at that side net.
against
That's
De Gea.
perfect.
I don't think you should doubt.
Dele Alli scores great goals.
Oh, they're doing a VAR check.
That's so rubbish.
Shocking.
That's so rubbish, man.
VAR's got might just have to come off for the rest of the season.
Oh, I forgot about
Are they
VAR.
implementing it for this though? Are they not? They're not implementing it, are they?
I think they are, yeah. They did in Germany.
They did.
Okay.
Oh, that is shit, man.
That is, you know, I
Kinda like it,
slightly forgot about that goal.
I
forgot
fully
about
forgot about
Boys,
it.
where did we watch this? I watched this at yours, I feel like.
Oh, is it?
Because we celebrated that goal on a mat. Oh, yeah, I was at yours.
You celebrated it.
Yeah, I said that goal was mad. I told you, man. Listen, don't trust me.
That's a bad substitute goalkeeper, you know.
Who?
Gazzaniga.
Gazzaniga.
That's a bad substitute goalkeeper.
He's erratic, innit? Oh, there's no confidence in that, man.
And Michel Vaughan's their number 3. He was a liability as well.
Michel Vaughan was...
You know, how good is Hugo Lloris now?
He's got mistakes in him.
He has.
Bare.
But he's still a very good
I
goalkeeper.
still think he's class.
He's got bare mistakes in
But
him.
he's a good goalkeeper.
Do you lot remember the mistake he did in the World Cup final?
If you want to see a team trying to get to half time, it's Manchester
Man
United right
yeah.
now.
Who's in their midfield in the middle of the park again?
McTominay, Fred,
McTominay,
Lingard.
Greenwood
struggled,
is not
though.
even really pressing. It just looks like okay.
No,
yeah, yeah.
quite it's 2 minutes. Till
And you're on the wrong wing.
No, I've never seen him press. I ain't seen him do nothing.
Oh, shut up, man. Because he's pressed. But because I haven't seen Keita all the time, you would have told me. Fuck off.
So 1 second.
Fuck off.
He pressed.
Fuck off.
He pressed. Yeah.
He's pressed.
Jordy, I'm impressed.
Let's touch.
Don't
on
talk
that.
about pressing.
That's a lie.
Until you've seen Greenwood press, don't talk about
Did you see
pressing.
good press
I've seen Greenwood press.
in this game?
I've seen Greenwood press.
It's a lie.
Is what I'm telling
You
you.
just said that to win the argument. You just said that to win the
I
argument.
don't need to win the argument. I won it. You fucking
You never
talked
won
about
it.
Keita.
You've had a howler.
brought Keita out of nowhere.
Anyway, boy, what Trevana sees this?
All right, so it's 1-1. Who's had the better of that half?
Yeah, so United, they've had a couple more chances to hit the bar.
United slowed down.
Rashford,
United
Jesse
tired.
Lingard had a chance.
Who feels better right now? Do you reckon?
Spurs.
Tottenham fans. They don't. It's undeserved.
Because you look at it and you're like, if that's the best Man United could produce, you'd be looking at half-time like, and you look at their bench, they ain't really got much to offer there. We can withstand the rest of this. Because it was a goalkeeping error, and apart from that, we pretty much done well.
If I was Solskjaer, I'll go into the change room and say, boys, I'll be assertive. Not aggressive, not calm. Assertive.
What would you say?
And I'll say, boys, it's a must-win game. After that half. They're not on it.
So it wasn't a must-win game at the start?
I don't know. Where were they in the league at the time?
Stop asking me factual questions that you know I
Well,
don't
he's
know the
asked me.
answers
Bill
to.
has asked me a question that I need facts for.
Wait, did we actually watch the full 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Voice of Dimitar Berbatov.
Go on.
Great touch. Yes.
Great on the ball.
Great on the ball.
Okay.
Tego, no, you have to. Tego, you have to go back. Tigo.
Are you going to show it anyway because it's a penalty?
No, Tigo. Before that, I'm sure he did the flip flap.
Oh, he did.
Did he do the flip-flap?
He did.
And
He's been going blind, you know.
What, in this match?
Oh yeah, he's
In
class.
his own team.
He's been going. Look at Sanchez.
Skits. Look at this. Look at this, Paul. Look at this, Paul. Paul, look at this. Look at this. Paul, look at this.
Poe, you're going to have to look at this.
Poet, look at this.
Look at this.
Poet, Specs said, look at this.
Poe,
Lumos,
you got
look at
eyes
this, look
on
at
this,
this.
Poe.
Specs. Look at this.
Oh, no.
Watch.
Poet, look.
I'm looking. I'm really
keep looking.
hungry.
We might have gone a bit far too back.
Alright, it's
a
cool.
bit
Keep
back
looking.
too
Don't
far.
take your eyes off. This is why you guys don't watch football, man.
What?
That's another debate. It's for next week. It's coming, Paul.
What
Watch.
is what we're waiting for?
Watch. It's coming. It's coming now, Paul.
Here it is.
Paul.
No, there was no flip flap.
Penalty.
There was no flip flap. Yeah, you rewind. You made us rewind that for nothing.
I didn't say flip flap. He said flip flap.
Why did I rewind
Cameras
that?
watch it.
Why did I rewind that?
He said flip
Why
flap.
did I rewind that?
He said flip
Why
flap.
did I rewind that?
Huh? I said what? Because
You know why I'm honest? I'll tell you what happened. You said flip flap. I said yes.
Yeah, that's what happened. I remember.
So if I'm jumping, you're coming with me.
We're together.
That was a great run.
Is that true?
His penalty stance scares me.
Oh, he missed.
He
this one.
might. You know what it is? He might have a flat back head.
No, he does.
Yeah,
He
that's
does.
why he keeps
He's always had a
them in
flat
the
back
air.
head. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I got a flat back head.
Let me see.
Right.
Let me see.
Let me see.
That's
bit
why you
bubble.
don't do the. Yeah. Okay, I get that.
Cool bit, Bubba.
Flat back. Yes, that's another joke I can add.
I gave you that.
What, you don't like that stance?
No, the run up. Watch. He does the little starter thing. I'm sure.
I hate that start step. I think it should be illegal.
A man said illegal.
Oh, he didn't spit. Right. He didn't spit right. That's an L. Camera got it.
See, when you take penalties, you know where you're going straight away.
Nope.
I do.
Nope.
I never.
I make my mind up. I make my mind up after I kick.
Because I put all my effort and technique into putting it.
That's
up.
why he lost that penalty shootout and didn't win player of the tournament.
And
You know
Lee,
Jordy
Lee,
just said he
Lee
makes
Sharp called me shit.
Lee Sharp called you shit. Yeah.
Lee Sharp called you shit. What Lee Sharp?
Lee Sharp called me shit.
Lee Sharp.
Lee Sharp. Yeah.
After his move from Man United to Leeds, he has no right to call anyone shit.
Yeah, but I was
He's
14
got a right
I
to
was-
call Jordy shit.
I was 14. I
does.
didn't know how to reply to that.
Cheeky bastard.
Crazy, man. If Rashford don't, if he doesn't end up being world class as a howler,
Yeah.
'Cause I think he's-
good, man.
Hey, wait. Does he owe Abraham 300 bags or not?
Season's not done.
1 second. What was the bet?
20 goals, right?
Who said it?
You.
What? Who's gonna get?
No,
20
you said if he gets more goals than if
yeah.
Abraham gets more goals than him, Rashford does him 300 bags.
Yeah.
Who's better up top?
Tammy Abraham.
Tammy.
That's it.
I'm going Rashford.
Rashford will be probably, but I'm a big Tammy
I'm
Abraham
going
fan.
Rashford. I don't like when this guy's a fan of people, man. It's so dumb. Have you heard how he's talking about Lingard today? Like he's Pele, bro.
I like
He loves Lingard.
I like Lingard, man.
He loves Lingard. When Lingard scored against Panorama, Tigo put beer over his own face.
Fam.
He loves the guy. If I'm Greenwood and I'm seeing players warming up, my heart's beating fast.
100%.
Trust me.
I've had a stinking game,
Yes.
like a terrible
Yes.
game at
Yes.
right back.
You
and
might
I've seen
want
the
to come
gaffer.
off though. You might
Yes.
want to come off slightly.
What? Not me. I wanted to play because I was like, nah, scrap this.
Do
I had to prove myself right.
Do you remember that time when you raced to come on and you lost?
That never happened. Specs.
Do you know what's mad? I remember when like Oria was linked to Arsenal like ages ago, but he was good.
No,
he was.
He
Yeah,
wasn't.
but he's
He
good.
wasn't.
It's just
He was.
he's of his time.
It's time.
At PSG, was he shit?
Bruv, he wasn't. He was never. Do you know what it is? It reminds me of them players that in big games they have big games, but apart from that they're shit. So they have like 3 good games and everyone goes, oh, that's the next up.
But Sergio Aurier is a good swashbuckling like right back.
He said swashbuckle. That's a howler.
What's that do? Swashbuckling?
It's like you just all action, like one-on-ones. Come on, let's go, let's play. And then when the game's like high tempo.
He's saying physical.
No, I'm not saying physical. Definitely not saying physical. I'm saying high tempo, like give and go. Face up players one-on-one. When the game's not too tactical, when the game doesn't slow down, you can't be isolated. He's a good right back in that situation.
Who's this? It's Rash. Oh, blood.
That's
You
what I
see
didn't
this?
like about James. Whenever James ran anywhere else other than the right, it just looked wrong.
Is James going to be able to adapt to the Premier League if this physicality seems to be a massive issue?
How many goals did he get? He's adapted.
He didn't get a lot, but he.
But then the thing is, the expectations of James maybe I have too high.
Yeah.
So it is. My expectations of James is he's going to be a really good winger at Manchester United. But now after watching him, I'm just like, this guy's a midget who's probably taller than Chucky.
I think he'll be a great squad player.
So that's what he's going to be.
Yes.
That's calm then.
I think he'll be a great squad player. He'll probably play the odd game. I think we're linked to Sancho for a reason.
He played 37 games all comps this year.
That's a lot of games, bro. How many goals did he score?
Of course, who else we're going to play on the right?
4.
The goal against Southampton on the edge of the area.
Southampton.
So when was the other one? That was the first 3. So when was the other one?
Probably, I don't know. December.
Where
Actually, no, he scored in the Europa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the behind closed doors game.
Oh, Ross. No one was there.
Harry Maguire's good, man.
Yeah, very
Yes,
good.
he
Very
is.
good.
I
And he's starting to dominate that
I don't
team
listen to
now.
when people say like he's a stinker.
Yeah.
He's
He
not.
did
That
it.
thinks I'm a rapper.
Yeah. I wish Man United had Johnny Evans. Him and Johnny Evans. That was a great central defence.
Ooh, that experience next to the...
The comments on FilthyFellas hate the fact that we rate Johnny Evans as highly as we do.
But Johnny Evans is good though.
I love him. I love Johnny
Evans
Evans,
is good
man.
player.
Johnny Evans is amazing.
Comments of
When I wanted him at Arsenal, Poet didn't want him.
I know. I was wrong.
Do you remember when we were in the West End and we were talking about Johnny Evans and then you text Rio?
Yeah.
What did Rio say?
He's a player.
He said Arsenal should have signed him
said he's a
when he
player.
left for the first time.
That's
Oh,
funny.
like-
But
Rio
you know the
said-
problem with that?
you pull out
Poet embarrassed me.
When?
Bare times when I've mentioned Johnny Evans to Arsenal in front of bare people, they laughed at me. 2 years later, he's like, yeah,
Specs,
it's cool.
why do you make up
But
these
I didn't
stories?
laugh him back. You embarrass me.
You feel like you have a
You embarrass
struggle.
me. This is what I don't
Like,
like.
what do you
guys
want?
embarrass
Was
me
you
in public.
impressed? Was you
But when
impressed?
you're wrong, you're like, oh yeah, Specs was right.
Do you not embarrass people?
When do we ever say Specs was right?
Do you not embarrass people?
I never embarrass people. So give me an example when I've embarrassed someone.
You told Miles in Nando's,
Yeah.
oh, I know what the problem is, and pulled out money and gave it to him.
We once went to Nando's. We all walked through the door. You waited for Lumos. So you went, Lumos, where you going?
Yeah, but that's me asking. And the first one is me helping.
Here you go. You're going to take your stuff out and pass it along.
A lot of this happens in Nando's, you know.
Well, I did. I don't know.
It doesn't
You
have to
got
go
Bradley
under the table. What's this secret spy business?
You man is having howlers like you, my brother.
The way Pro gave it to me, I feel like I'm not allowed to show man anything.
Well, that's yours.
Huh?
There's Cajun chips here,
Yeah,
right?
Cajun. This is not Cajun chips.
What is that?
Stretch your arms, Lumos.
Thank you, gorgeous.
Whose chips are these?
I'm so
Bruv,
hungry.
you give me the same chips, bro.
What do you mean?
This is not Cajun chips.
I told him.
All my chips plain. I don't want no information on the chips.
Cajun is with spice.
Cajun's not plain.
Cajun not plain. So this is not buying. This is not buying for me. You know?
What?
It was
This is not buying for me.
plain chips.
What?
Who the fuck are you?
Specs, do you ever embarrass people?
Never.
I love the idea that Cajun chips was just like something you just made up. I know what Cajun chips are. It means nothing.
They're not playing.
Nothing chips.
Specs, you're
Alright,
incredible.
you didn't buy me chips today. So next week we'll do it again.
Alright, next week I'll get him. Sorry.
Manchester United making some chances here. Tottenham chasing the game a little bit. Dele Alli hasn't really been involved for a little while actually. He's on the ball now.
That's true, you know.
Why isn't he playing Christian Eriksen, by the way? I guess he's on his way to Inter.
He's dying to leave at this point.
Yeah.
Tottenham 3 at the back, I'm on it.
Do you remember Eriksen's performance since then as well? It looked like a man that wants to leave.
I thought so many of those players were burnt out, man. That Champions League run, that whole season, psychologically, all that shit with Pochettino, I think so many players were just mentally frazzled.
And then the start of the season comes, and 2 months later, the
Yeah,
guy who's
that's
done the
right.
whole pre-season with is gone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The guy that clearly had some problems within the club with certain players.
Wait, man. But Let's
Oh,
not
where's my water?
Oh, I got water here.
Is that yours?
Yes, this is, yeah.
Is that meant to happen here? Is it meant to be like that? Is it meant to be hot here? Like?
Oi, look, it's a sub. Soj Aurier. No, that's
Who's it?
27 is Mora. 27 is Mora.
Yeah, Mora fell out the game as well. Tottenham really lost like offensive shape.
Lucas Moura came off before Greenwood. I think that's rude.
Yeah,
He's coughing because there's soup on the chips.
it's Cajun seasoning.
You want some?
Shout out Wingstop, by the way, sponsors for today's show.
Apparently, innit?
All right, now we don't need any more of this. This game's lost all shape.
What's Harry Winks, lads?
Beckham.
More keys.
What's
Morgan
Harry
Keys.
He's a deep
It's
midfielder.
good though.
Is he better than Guendouzi?
That's a good question.
Very. Next week.
Do you know what? He might be better than Guendouzi, you know?
Not for heart.
It's class.
I trust him in bigger games than I would trust
But
Guendouzi.
Guendouzi's going to be better.
I really like Guendouzi. I feel like Arsenal
Yeah.
fans now they're
Rice?
conditioned to be more disrespectful to Guendouzi than is necessary.
I agree as well because he's so young. Come from
I hate Rice.
who?
What?
I love
Yeah,
Rice.
I hate
Declan
Rice,
Rice. I like Declan Rice.
like
I
I
wouldn't.
think he's
Nah,
so basic.
I like Declan Rice.
nah. I don't think Declan Rice is basic. Nah, not basic. A game against Arsenal was pretty good where you got the winner, the DM game. But I wouldn't have him at Arsenal though.
In what sense, basic?
Has he got a good touch?
Like Henderson.
Has he got a good touch?
Super effective, but his game it doesn't.
His touch is wow.
Yeah, he's got a great touch.
And this is what I'm saying. I don't understand how this is basic. I've seen a basic touch.
Declan Rice got a great touch.
Declan Rice's touch is ridiculous.
He's got a problem because I said wow.
You need to zoom in. You zoom in. You zoomed on Naby Keita. You haven't zoomed in on Declan Rice.
He's
Not allowed to touch it with that. You're not allowed to touch it with that. You're not allowed to touch it with that.
Check your mirrors.
Wow touch.
He's got a good touch.
Yeah, good. No, he's got a good. Yeah, he's got a good touch, but not
Listen,
a wow
don't
touch.
hang on to my words.
He's not got a wow touch.
Don't hang on to my word.
What? Okay, go on, ask me,
Just
go
know
on.
I rate it. Don't hang on to my word. If I say amazing, listen, I'm just saying.
No, but no. It doesn't work like that here. If you say amazing, I'm going to challenge it. I'm going to challenge it.
No, fair enough.
All right, that's fine. Sorry. Then.
Skits.
But don't ever do
Declan Rice got a wow touch.
But don't ever do that around me. Then don't ever do that
What,
around
what?
me. Don't ever wow. Because I'll challenge it if you're wrong.
But you don't most of the
And then
time.
don't tell me. Oh, I'm a comedian. Don't do it.
And
So-
you know Jordy well enough to know what he means by what he says. But
Yeah,
you just
you
use
know-
the show
you know
and
me.
everything as
You're-
perfect.
you're-
Wow means wow. Wow
know who
doesn't
I am.
mean your own wow. Wow means wow. Zidane's got a wow touch. Don't throw this wow around.
Specs, I'll give it in terms
No,
that you
no,
can
stop
understand.
this
I'll give you
stuff, stop
terms
this
you can
stuff,
understand. In the 1980s, I
That's
believe
why-
Michael Jackson released a song called Bad. I don't think he meant bad, bad. He was using it as a way
This
of
is-
saying
this
good.
is- this is not the
So when
same,
Jordy
man.
says wow,
This is not the same. This is
Oh,
not
it's
the
not
same.
the same.
This is not the same.
Sorry.
again, alright, cool.
Watching again.
I'm listening to Jordy.
In football, if we're gonna say someone's got a wow touch, you gotta back it up. You gotta back it up. You can't just say things like that.
What do you mean by back it up? That's when
back
Ray
up
back it up or?
What, you think I'm guessing?
Huh?
Do you think I'm guessing?
Uh-oh.
What, wow touch. What, by you saying wow touch? I think
said-
so. And then Bolly being great on the ball. I think
Yeah,
players on the
he's
ball.
coming on now. Let's.
All
Oh,
I'm saying
yes.
is
Okay.
Jordy's giving you
Yeah.
the Yinka face. I'm not on it.
Who's Yinka? Oh, Yinka's face. He's giving me the Yinka face.
Yeah.
I'll give him the Specs face.
Go on then.
There's no wow. That's what I'm saying. There's no wow.
Have you ever watched his video with F2?
Who?
Declan Rice.
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
So-
One second. No, you haven't. F2 ain't got wow touches, you know.
No, I didn't say they
Okay,
have.
cool, okay.
But have you
You
watched
haven't
his
watched
video with
You haven't
F2?
watched it?
Yeah.
You haven't watched it.
You
You
see
really
that
haven't
touch?
watched it.
If somebody
Skip
does a-
specs.
if somebody-
What happens in that
if
F2
somebody does-
video?
if somebody does a
What
sick-
happens in that F2
If
video?
somebody does a sick touch with F2 or in training, to me,
Okay.
that's not.
What happens in that
enough for me
F2
to say
video?
No,
wow
but
touch.
F2 wouldn't ask you to do anything.
It's cool. What happens in the F2 video?
Forget that. I'm saying, forget that. I'm saying to you, F2 videos doesn't prove to me you got a wow touch. I watch football. Okay. I watch football.
I didn't say it did. I just said, have you seen it? And you said you have, and now I want to know. I want some evidence that you've seen it.
Chunks has tip-top bins on flipping on camera. Doesn't mean to me he's wow got a wow touch for this 11-a-side football game.
Well, no, because it's
Come on, bro.
kicking
No,
it,
that's
kicking
not
it,
comparable.
kicking
comparable.
it, kicking it.
No,
Top bins
it's
would not prove
comparable,
you've
man.
got a touch. Definitely wouldn't.
How many
Definitely
times-
wouldn't.
No, do you know how much?
You look like a man
Do you know
that
how
will
much? Do you know how many?
Go on.
What did you say? What did you say?
There's another howler on the way.
With base,
That's a man that's been fired. That's what I'm saying, my bro.
nothing
Chat
to
to them.
lose. He's got nothing to
Down
lose.
the
Nothing to lose, my brother. Can I talk?
Of course you can.
Listen, you see where I'm from. You see when people are creaming, don't come and add more cream. be your own person. Be your own. Honestly, don't follow these guys. These guys got a vendetta against me. You wanna get involved for real? Okay, that's what I thought. No, don't get involved.
Specs,
be on my side.
have you ever seen Declan Rice in the F2 video?
Tego, man.
I just want a yes or no answer.
I did. Sorry.
You'd be impressed.
I wasn't.
Have you seen it?
Yeah,
He
but
hasn't seen it.
I didn't
He
say
hasn't
wow.
seen
He's
it.
got a wow touch in the
You
football
haven't seen
game.
it. You haven't
It's
seen
impressive
it.
what he did on the video.
For me, it's like
No, but again, no, these are different conversations.
But
These
to
are
have
different
that
conversations.
You have that in your locker.
No, it's different. It's different conversations.
Everyone's
That is not.
Everyone's got it in the locker, Skits.
Of course,
I
yes.
mean, professional players.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't.
When we talk about wow touch,
Danny Shitu couldn't do 10 kick-ups. Don't tell me everyone's got it in their locker. They don't.
prove that to me.
Cool, no problem. I'll find you the video and send it over to you.
Now
Now
you
you
prove
prove
to me.
Now you prove to me.
There's no video of Danny Shitu.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why?
Poet.
Why?
If I saw Danny
Why?
Shitu hold Woody's hand and say I'm going to back to do 10, I'll change the video straight.
Do you know why?
And you ain't watching it too.
Because no, everyone knows he can't do it. That was coming in.
Fuck, man, look.
Specs, man. It's
All
alright.
right, Poet. Adebayo, has he got wow touch?
Has he got good touch?
Adebayo, wow touch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Go look at his goal against Tottenham.
We watch football differently.
It's not that you. There's some tech. You see your technique.
I would
there?
say he's got a wild touch.
If your first touch flicks, you can flick it round and smack it on a volley in a North London derby. I know a lot of players that can't do that, and that's kind of wild to me. And I'm sure I can find
Crouch
other
it,
examples.
crouch it.
I'm
What do you
sorry,
mean
man.
cancel
I'm
Crouch
sorry.
it, crouch it, a similar goal.
Who?
Crouch. Has he got wow
Crouch
touch?
on a similar
But
goal
is it
to
better than Adebayo's?
Similar goal.
When?
No,
That's
boys,
the way it was
I'm
not the
sorry.
same.
I've clocked what's happened. I've done this all wrong. You just need to speak to Specs very specifically.
No.
I don't think
There's
you
no point because he has the ability to manipulate every very specific questions.
Manipulate?
Like,
Me?
have you ever seen that video of Declan Rice?
Christopher Columbus is back here again.
Have you ever seen that video of Declan Rice in the F2?
Tego for it. Like my hairline, you have lost, my friend. You've lost.
You can't ask him specific questions. That's the worst
This
thing
is
you
what
can
you
do
call
for him.
No,
manipulation.
it's not. Jordy said you have to ask you specific questions. T goes, no, you don't. He again gave an example of why you can't.
Alright, I'll tell
He
you what
asked
we
you a
do.
specific
Alright, watch
question,
this.
and you still haven't answered it.
I'll tell you what we do. I'll tell
Have
you
you
what we do.
answered? Why haven't you answered the
'Cause
question?
you brought up Danny Shitu.
Yeah.
So you took me left.
Shit.
I'm going to go back to right. Jordy, what does wow mean? In your wow
I'm
touch?
sorry. It's my
No, I'm
fault.
asking
No,
you.
it's my fault. It's my
I'm
fault.
asking
No,
you.
it's my fault. Let me rephrase it. He's got very good touch.
Woo!
And can I just say, by the way, he didn't say he didn't. At no point did he actually say he had a wild touch. He said if you do you rate his touch, you said no, and he said wow, and then you said what you say he's
Here we
got a
go.
wild touch.
This is where Tego changed clothes and builds his end. He said wow touch. That's it. That was the argument, Tego. We can't just change that now.
I'm just saying that if you go back, you'll see
Right,
that he
Tego.
didn't actually say
What
that.
does wow touch mean to you?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just made up today.
You know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? With context, wow could mean wow. That's shit.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Well, that's when you ask Skits, he said wild, as in good or bad.
Skits, thank you for answering my question.
I'm reading a horror book on Braille at the moment. Something bad's coming. I can feel it.
All right, now.
Guys, that's just
You come to man to me.
this is the inside jokes.
Inside jokes.
Inside jokes.
Inside jokes.
He wants to be a victim so
I know, yeah.
Talking about Muhammad.
You lot bully Specs. That's Miles, by the way.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that one. No one bullies me.
Did you hear what Miles said about Specs?
What did he say?
He said, Miles said, I've got the most howlers, but Specs is second with a game in hand.
Killed him.
But you're actually second though. You're actually second though. Come on. You got more hurdles than me.
You're on my show. On my channel.
So what's so and channel are you on? What channel?
Do you watch it?
Are you hearing this guy?
What happened?
He says he's got his own channel called Lumos 7.
Oh, quality on the ball from Ndombele there. You nearly nutmegged the referee.
But you're dead. I'm all about revenge, you know.
You
I have to
are.
plan this one now. I gotta plan this one. It even takes me a week.
You're a fucking idiot, you know. Fam, I'm gonna phone KY, you know. You're an idiot, bro. Ndombele.
People are going to think me put hate on.
Dembele, good on the ball there.
Watching Dombele's touches now.
Oh!
See? Oh, I can't jump.
Fucking hell.
I can honestly say this is one of the worst games.
Why, Greenwood's
man.
coming off.
I like Andreas.
He came off time ago,
This
mate.
is a nothing sub here.
So even the ref said to him,
Is he crying?
next game you do
Nah,
better.
he's just
what I'm
got
saying.
one. He's got one of them faces. He looks
But
like
he's going to be class.
What do you like about? Do you like Greenwood though?
Yeah, both-footed. I like him.
Proper
He's got
good
touch.
Jordy,
What about him?
future United.
Yeah.
But then where does he play? If Rashford's the wide, like the middleman, is he like? He looks like a striker as well, though.
I feel like
Heard he's the best finisher
I
at
feel
United.
like he will grow to become the striker, and Rashford will actually go wing.
That is mad. So then basically your front three in the future could be, if they get better, Mason Greenwood, Martial.
Let me tell you something. Next year, it's a big year for me and him.
Who?
Martial.
Serious? When did he sign
Going to
again?
be done with him.
When did he sign for United?
First year
Van
of
Gaal's,
Van Gaal, yeah.
first year.
2014.
Probably, yeah. That sounds about right.
That's when you won the FA Cup, right? So 2012, 2013 you won the league, and then my man left, and then 2013, 2014 Moses was there.
No
then
way
he
has
left, and
Anthony Marshall been at Manchester United for 6 years.
So he's been there for 6 years.
way.
This is bad.
No way. No
Could be a
way.
flop.
This is bad. He's
I'm
been there
listen,
6 years.
Boys, don't tell me this like it's new.
Yeah, this is bad. He must-
2015.
2015,
Half a
5 years.
decade though.
Don't tell me this like it's new.
That's bad.
Shall I be real? I think Martial needs Wenger.
5.5 years.
He had
needs
that.
Wenger,
He
yeah?
wanted that. He wanted to go, didn't he?
Is
He wanted to be swapped instead of Mkhitaryan for Sanchez.
He needs
Did
Wenger.
he?
Apparently, yeah.
He needs
Oh,
Wenger,
no,
man.
he didn't want
The
to.
club
yeah,
said no.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no. Apparently, he asked for that. The
Is
club
it?
said no. Yeah. Apparently, that was the story at the time. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I would have loved a bit of Martial, man.
That
What?
time.
He'll be better under Wenger.
Yeah, well, Wenger had one more season. He would have been a
Who
United
knows
player.
with Martial? Would have made him a striker.
You saved him.
Would have made him a better number 9 than Etu.
Oh, you would have hated him just the way, same way you hate us.
All right, we got 3 minutes left of this game now. There's not been a lot of big chances in the second half. Both of these managers have obviously gone into Corona lockdown, but Tottenham are playing with it on the edge of the box. Oh, the Ndombele, good on the ball. Nice shot.
Nah, it's terrible.
That shot was
Did you see the first touch of that? No, that's what I'm saying. You're not going to say nothing. This is what you guys do. You see Stevie Wonder? You guys are Stevie Wonder. You see what I'm saying? This is what you do.
I just told you that shot was out.
No,
Yeah,
the first touch, before the shot.
Fred, huh? Oh, this game's a terrible game, man. I don't know how much it tells you, really.
It just reminds you how difficult it is to watch Jose Mourinho, especially when his team is struggling.
He wants points. He wants to get some result. Like
Yeah.
that's what he wants
No,
to do.
I hate it. I
Try
hate
it,
it.
try
I hate it. I hate watching it. But
But you know what? I respect it though, because it's like Man United have had this side on the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for a little while. They're building. I've just come in the job. Do you know what? I'm not even trying to pretend that I can definitely.
oh
roll
mate,
over
he'd
it,
have
yeah?
done that anyway.
You-
Away at
anyway.
Manchester United, he'd have played as negatively as he possibly could. But like I say, if he gets results,
You can't
then
argue.
no, I can argue. But I've spent years being on the receiving end of that argument, and now I'm willing to stand back and go, you know what? For Tottenham Hotspur, who need trophies, who need to get back into the top 4, doesn't fucking matter how they play. As long as they go to Old Trafford and not lose 2-1, but win 2-1, who the fuck am I?
It's true though, because Liverpool's tactics is shocking.
Yeah, but it's not as
watch.
boring as this. Though.
Okay, true.
This is really boring.
Like the same night that this is going on, I think Liverpool beat Everton 5-2.
Wow. And you know what the kid is? I'm watching this and I'm thinking to myself, all right, I watched the flipping German league and I gassed it up and I wasn't really that excited. But if I'm honest with you, if this is what's coming back, it's all the same to me. I want to watch Man City. I want to watch teams that actually kick decent ball. This is...
That's one thing I did to watch.
You know what? I feel like I was losing the passion for like watching Man City roll over teams, watching Liverpool roll over teams, and then watching everyone else just be kind of like next to each other. All right, so look,
This is so terrible.
football's back. Football's back now, and we can expect like this, but with like no fans and minimal intensity and loads of muscle injuries.
Arsenal should put their centre backs in the crowd.
So I
lost
just
two
caught
already. We've
that.
lost
I
two
just
already.
caught that. That's funny.
Do you know how funny that was? Unexpected.
That's funny. But yeah, like this game is coming. The return game in this. We're gonna be watching a lot of these games on twitch.tv/FilthyFellas. I can't say this has put me in the mood for it.
Nope.
Nah, man.
Not at all. We chose the
Imagine
wrong game.
this, but with like
We should play.
30% less intensity, people protecting cramps and muscle injuries,
Do you know what's really upsetting? Knowing that Tego's right. Because you know when you care about football so much, for some strange reason, you think the players are going to care that much. And then when
Boys,
you
listen,
see
do you
them,
know what I do? Do you know how I watch German football now? I put it on in the background and I do things.
To be fair, the Dortmund game and the Bayern game wasn't that bad. It wasn't
thought
as
it was
bad as I
terrible.
thought.
It was only
thought
good
it was
because
terrible.
Specs went mental.
Yeah, Specs lost it.
Okay, fair enough. To be honest with you lot, I was watching you lot on the TV and then switching over to the game.
Boys, we have to play like board games while we're watching games now.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Let's play
should we-
Ludo. Who plays
Should we
Ludo?
bang like a GTA heist or something?
So what are we going to do, man? I just want to watch good football. I'd rather not watch football then.
Connect 4? Are you good at Connect 4?
Good, you know, for
I feel like this guy here is good at good board games.
popping, trust me.
Uno.
You got to do
Uno's
games.
good as well.
Well,
Uno.
Uno's
Not even
hard.
Ludo, we're Jamaican. Yeah, Ludo. Come on, fam, we're Jamaican. Don't try and do that, Lumos.
Have you guys-
Lumos!
I can't, just because I'm good at Ludo, can't cancel on board.
Have you
Yes, you
played
can.
Snap?
Snap.
Yeah, Snap.
You what? Old
Have you played bullshit?
Yes!
I'm ready to play that again.
My game is 6.
Specs would be great at bullshit.
Oh wow! Tottenham actually could equalise. Dele Alli set himself up for a volley late on.
Oh, shit.
David De Gea's getting a lot of praise.
Yeah, you
So
lot
Man
stop
United, Man United won by a goalkeeper mistake, is what we're saying.
Talking to De Gea like he's fucking finished, man. Like he's a donkey.
This is a
man.
draw
That
game.
was
you
not a
know.
good save.
But he did it.
Yeah, he's better than Gazzaniga.
Yes.
Yeah? David De Gea is wow.
Wild touch.
Is that what do you mean by well?
Sorry, man.
Specs. He's taking a piss out of you, fam.
I was just thinking about something.
Yeah, what you thinking?
About Lingard, number 10 at Arsenal.
No, bro, we don't want.
And that's that. Oh, what are we saying? I'm saying a goalkeeper mistake won that game, and Jose Mourinho outclassed him in every other way. What are you saying? What's the result going to be when they? What's the result going to be when they play each other? Tottenham versus Manchester United when COVID's done
I'm going 2-0 United.
at Tottenham.
1-0 United.
Even though like
Tego,
home
I
and,
said-
home,
Tego,
home,
Tego.
home and away doesn't really matter anymore
Tego, I
because
said what
there's
I
no
said.
fans.
We don't have to keep.
You don't. I'll just say you don't have to change. You don't have to change your
I said what I
predictions.
said.
You don't have to change your predictions. Home and away doesn't count.
1-0 final answer.
Okay, Pyatt, what are you saying?
I'll go for a draw.
What kind of draw?
1-1. Like it's gonna be a tight. No one really cares. Doesn't know what to do. And then it just.
I mean,
No, my boys care.
Skits, what are you saying?
2-0 Spurs.
Whoa.
Well, yes, what I'm talking about. What are you saying, Specs? Greenwood might play and might not touch the ball
1-0 Man United.
at Spurs.
Yep.
Lumos, what are you saying? I'm going to go 2-1 Tottenham Hotspur.
Of course you fucking are. Of course you fucking
Listen,
are.
crowds. Help Jordy through this. Leave a comment. Let us know if there's any other games we should watch.
Yeah, boys, if you think I'm wrong, remember, DM Specs.
DM Specs.
No, let's not make that a thing. I've got a couple situations I need to handle there first. So don't DM me right now. It's summer.
All right. If someone says
summer.
anything to me, DM Specs. Anything for me, DM Specs.
We're going to be watching along games when the Premier League comes back in the next couple of days on twitch.tv/FilthyFellas. Subscribe, come and watch along with us. Let us know what games we should watch again. And let us know who had the howlers today. Because
You.